What up, 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 what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave.
Hello.
Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one.
Yeah, I can
I
hear
don't have
you.
nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these pants on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was gonna stop. I thought Lil Murder was gonna turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitch was probably up in prison. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. If you have my DMs, I do want to see if you have some blue thong or blue, Joshua or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Oh, hey everybody, what's going on? What is going on? Hey, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Let me bring this one up before she has something to say.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, y'all be trying to come at my good throat.
Boy,
and I be so nice to y'all, and y'all just be so mean to me.
Sure, bye.
Anyway, y'all, we here to talk some Big Brother. The rest of the Big Brother panel, they'll be making their way in, and then I'm going. Actually, I got a couple things to do tonight. I got to go see 4 for 4. Because 4 for 4 was like, yeah, just bring some clothes and stay over my house. And I was like, no, I have a show to do tomorrow. And so I'm not going to do that. Maybe after I do my show tomorrow. And then I got to hang out with Ty and all of that. You know who else was in town, really, B?
Who?
Fannin. So Fannin was in town. I didn't find out until he was already on his way to like the little beach down in southern Georgia. And so he's supposed to come back through Monday night before he flies out Tuesday morning. So maybe I'll get up with him a little bit. That's my little boy crush right there, Fannin. Rub on his booty a little bit. Anyway. So I hollered at him, and he's in town. And Ty is in town, so we hung out a little bit last night, and we supposed to hang out tonight.
My boo, you talking my boo? I said, "What's up?"
And so Yeah, so we supposed to hang out tonight. This shirt is real wrinkled. That's why you don't wear linen in the summer. Actually, summer is supposed to be the time you wear linen, huh?
I was getting ready to say that's when you are supposed to wear linen.
But every time you move, it gets wrinkled. It's just a mess.
When I move, you move.
Just
Just
like
like that.
that. Hey, Jason, what's good, bruh? Lock Queen. Paul, I'm glad Trey been letting you up from underneath him these last few days so you could be here on time. Cause you know Paul be hemmed up with Trey. You know, Trey be having Paul all hemmed up. How do I want this? Do I want this like this? No, I want it like this. Demetria, Quake, Kenya, and NBA. I know that's right, NBA. A bunch of my friends, two of my close friends from the band, they got their doctorates today. They had their hooding ceremony today. So I was real
Oh,
proud of
well,
them.
congratulations to
Yeah,
them.
summer graduations, and they got hooded today, their hooding ceremony, and I was so proud of them. So proud of them. One got her doctorate in nursing, the other one got his doctorate in music performance. So
Congratulations. Yes.
yes, Montrez, what's good, bruh? Montrez, I've already finished the music segment for Silly Saturday, Montrez. So that I thought about you when I thought about it when I saw you. Montrez is our music expert. Hey, Lady D, how am I being managed? Really, B is the managed one, not me.
Bitch,
Hey,
what?
Jeannie.
Did you call me mannish?
Yeah, yeah, you know, not like you're manly or masculine.
So what?
Mannish
How else
as
am I
in
supposed to take that?
mannish mean you being nasty and fresh.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Ask the chat. That's like a common term. Well, maybe it's a southern term.
I was gonna say that ain't no common term. Mannish mean man, man.
No,
Root
ask
word
the
is
people in the
man.
chat. Ask the chat. When they be like, "Oh, you being mannish," that means you being fresh and nasty. Hey, Symmetry. Your cousin graduating from FAMU today too. Okay. Yes, yes. See, Quake came right out. Mannish is you're being nasty. Thank you. Child. Lord. Child. Anyway, um, so it looked like we finally got some drama. Finally, really be because this season was a snooze fest. At least the last 2 weeks was a snooze fest.
The meaning of mannish, resembling or suggesting a man rather than a woman, generally associated with or characteristic of man rather than woman.
You need
I
to go
don't know
to
what definition
the dictionary.
you're using, but that is the definition.
Everybody in the chat says I'm right.
I don't
Thank
care what
you.
your chat says. I am reading from Merriam-Webster's
No, 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 no,
dictionary.
no. You know, black colloquialism is
Well, I
not
never
always
heard that
in
black
Merriam Webster.
colloquials.
Everybody in the chat is like really
I don't
be.
give a damn what the chat is saying. I ain't never heard that shit before.
Yeah. we're
I'm
just
so serious. I'm not even
we're
being
trying to
funny.
school you though. We're trying to tell
Well,
you
you don't
that's
have to
what
school me shit.
y'all see
It's
y'all
it
see.
mean man ish.
well, the colloquialism when
What
people
I just
say,
tell you, I don't give a fuck.
well, I just want to tell you that I'm not trying to say you're a man.
Well, that's what you
God,
just. Well, you said it.
I said mannish because that means nasty, like you being fresh. You know what it means when they say you being fresh?
I ain't never heard that shit before. I ain't even being funny, y'all. I ain't never heard that shit before in my life.
You ain't never heard mannish? That's like
Not used in that way. Absolutely not.
that's a very common term
It's
down south.
clearly it's not that common.
Down south, I said down south. Everybody in the chat is like, really, B, this is a real thing. Hey, little baby.
It's not a real thing.
It is. The whole chat is like, girl.
I don't
Chef
give a
Don
damn.
Don, all the way from the ghetto. Even Chef Don Don knows that
He's laughing.
because he knows what mannish
He's
means.
laughing because we're funny.
You know what? It's very southern. It is a very
Symmetry
southern
said she
term.
grew up in Detroit and she knew exactly. I have never heard. I promise you, I've
Oh,
never heard that before.
yeah.
And I'm not
Symmetry
even being
says
funny,
she's.
y'all. I have never in my life heard that be
It's a
used in
real
that way
thing.
ever.
You really thought I was out here calling you a whole ass man?
You've called me worse.
You know what, girl?
You have called me
I
worse.
have not. Child. Anyway, we're here to talk Big Brother, y'all. We're here to talk Big Brother. That's why we're here. Um, I'm gonna wait till Kissing My Cheeks comes on to talk about the fantasy game because I feel like it's cheating because my people be doing so much during the week and we're left to see whatever the stupid edit people put on the show, and we've seen that the editing does not give a real depiction of what's going on in the chat. Like they're already doing their editing faves and it just does not give a depiction because I guarantee you really be, and we'll talk about this probably when everybody gets on, they're not going to show us all of Riley's fuck shit. They're not going to. Not in Trump's America. Not in Trump's America. Well, Lock Queen says she ain't heard it either.
At least one other person in the chat got my back. Golly.
No, well, we'll get to that on the spoilers. Lock Queen, because there are spoilers. We are going to do spoilers on this live, so just be prepared. We will be talking spoilers. So if you don't want to know the spoilers, we'll try to let you know before we say them all. But yeah. Anyway, I want to before while we waiting for people to come, I want you to talk about how last time you talked to me on the phone about this season, and you talked about how you can't stand this season. These hoes are boring as hell. They're not playing Big Brother, and you're ready to shake the game up. Is that not accurate about what you said?
I mean, I don't know if those are the words that I use, but those are my sentiments. They not playing Big Brother. They playing pussy, and I don't like it. I don't like it, especially when you talk big shit, and then when you got the power, you don't. First of
Lauren.
all, Jimmy talked all that shit, talking about some. I don't understand why they kissing Rachel's ass. Why are they targeting? Why aren't they targeting Rachel? Rachel is a threat, and I'm coming for Rachel. And the minute you get HOH, me and Rachel have been working so well together.
No. And then he had to put up 5 people.
And not one of them was Rachel.
Not one of them. He had to literally put up 5 people, and not one of them was Rachel.
Not nail one. Then, we have Lauren, whatever that whole name is. Girl, why did you win?
Why did she?
Like, why didn't you just throw the competition? Because clearly you didn't want to be HOH.
You didn't want to be HOH. You
Why
talked
not
like you
throw
did.
it? Like you can play competitive so people still feel like you're a competitor. But at the end, girl, you just didn't have to win. Ava clearly threw that competition. Because everybody got the answer right except for Ava. And Ava was like, now Ava is another one that's stirring up a lot of shit in the house that's not getting a good edit. But Ava is playing a hell of a social game. Everybody loves Ava.
And we see nothing about Ava on the live feed.
Because I have Ava on my team, and I had actually put her in my lineup because I don't watch the live feeds, but I watch a lot of the clips on TikTok of the live feeds, and like I was like, oh, she's got to get some points because she is cutting up and nothing. And I'm so mad because I should have kept Mickey. I should have kept Mickey because Mickey was on my team, and I traded her out for Rachel, and Rachel ain't doing shit. I thought Rachel was going to act damn fool. I should have kept Mickey because I would have got points last week, and I damn sure will be getting some hella 5 points this week.
But really, if you remember, Rachel was a floater on her own season. She has revisionist history about when she was a floater. She absolutely was a floater back in the day. But revisionist history,
Well, Well, she has revisionist history about a lot of shit, and that's my fault. That's my fault because I remember at first I said I'm not trading. I was like I'm not trading out for Rachel. I'm keeping it. But that first week, Mickey didn't do shit. Like she wasn't
Mickey ain't
doing
do
nothing.
nothing.
So I was like, well, hell, because my first week I had hella 5 points. I had Vince. I had Jimmy. I had Zach. I was like, oh, I got a decent team, but I felt like the only person that was questionable was Mickey. So I said, well, fuck it, I'll switch Mickey out. I should have stuck with my first mind and just kept my team.
I'll give you another example. I have had Kelly on my team, you know, on
She's
my
another one.
lineup.
Girl, why are you here? How
No,
do
no,
you
no. But the
volunteer
point that I'm
yourself 3
making
weeks in a row?
is the point that I'm making is Kelly has won a competition every single week. Kelly has stirred up drama every week, and she's been in my starting lineup, and I got nothing for her. You know how many points they gave me for Kelly last for week 3? 35, which I do not understand. I do not understand at all. They cheating. They cheating for Kiss My Cheek. That's how she's staying number 1 and number 2. I'm gonna tell her when she come here. Mm-hmm.
El Teddy said they cheating for Kiss My Cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Majani, my parents have never heard of manage because my parents would have used it. And I have been their child for 50 years, and at no point in time have I ever heard them use that term. So if they knew it from that perspective, they would have used it at some point in my life, and they never have. Here go Kiss My Cheeks. I heard you.
Yeah, they cheating for you.
Matter of fact, I can call my mama on speakerphone right now, ask her what manage mean. I bet you she gonna give y'all the same definition I just gave y'all.
Y'all know she bougie, so
what they got to do with anything? First of all, I'm not bougie. Second of all, what does bougie have to do with anything? And El Teddy, you're bougie as hell as well.
I am not bougie. I'm
you are
elitist.
Bougie as fuck. Yes, you
I am
are.
elitist. There's a difference. Okay. Yeah, you late, Tracy. You are. And the pupils are looking to see what you got in the book bag. So go ahead and open up the book bag and let the people know what you got. So for those quick recap of week 3, fuck ass Lauren won HOH. She first puts up Will, Keanu, and Kelly volunteered. Keanu wins Keanu ends up winning the veto, takes himself off the block. She puts up Adrian. She goes, "Oh, Adrian, you're just a pawn. We're really not gunning for you. We're gunning for Kelly." But in my mind, I'm like, Kelly has won fucking a couple challenges. I don't know why y'all sleeping on Kelly. She done won like 3 different times already. And in my brain, I'm like, if you truly wanted Kelly to go home, why didn't you put up somebody like a Zach or somebody who you feel like, okay, there's somebody who could possibly win the Big Brother whatever blockbuster, whatever thingy, or put up somebody who you know if Kelly's against that person, or they could win a challenge against Kelly. She didn't do none of that. She put Adrian up. So Adrian is the redom. We get to last night. Kelly wins the the blockbuster, whatever you call it. Takes herself off the block, and now you got Will versus Adrian. Now I'm gonna be honest. Will should have went home. I ain't gonna even hold you to it. And I'm gonna tell you why. This is my and I know a lot of people gonna disagree. That's not a popular opinion, but I'm going to tell you. Here's why Will should have went home. Will should have went home because Will, you have not won anything, right? You are playing a social game. I ain't gonna say you're not. But the thing that you're doing, Will, every time you act like this is not Big Brother, and you're not gonna be put on the block. Will complains too much for me. Oh, why I'm on the blog. Oh, da 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 da. Will, it's a part of the game, Will. Why I keep getting put on the block. Well, Will, clearly your social game is not as good as you think it is because you wouldn't keep being on the block and all of these other people.
I disagree.
Go ahead.
So I hear what you're saying, and I understand that going on the block is a part of the game. But I do think, going back to what we said at the beginning, I do think that these women, I mean, these people are playing pussy and they're going for the easy choice. Will is the easy choice. They're not because he's not winning anything, he's not a threat. So why aren't you targeting the people who are winning stuff, who are doing the most moving pieces around the house? They keep choosing Keanu because nobody likes Keanu, right? And so that nobody's going to be mad that you're putting him up, but he is a threat. So you're putting him up, but then you keep choosing the easy people like Will and Kelly, who keeps volunteering herself, and Adrian, who for whatever reason I guess just didn't make enough alliances in the house. I do feel like the first time, okay, fine, whatever. But this week, to me that was a wasted nominee. That was wasted.
I I think I think putting Kelly up. Kelly wins competitions. So you tell him if Kelly comes to me and say, "Hey, I don't mind if you use me as a pawn, put me on the block." I'm not doing that, Kelly. No, you win competitions. I want people who I want out of this fucker.
So then why wouldn't you want people who win competitions out? That doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't. No, 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 no. If Kelly is not my target, if Kelly's on my side, I'm
Oh,
not putting Kelly up as a pawn.
oh, if she's on my side, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
gotcha. Oh, okay.
That's the point that I'm making. I'm putting people up. When I put people up there, it's no pawns. If you sit on the block, for me, you're not a pawn. No, you're up there because you need to go home. Period.
That's what I'm saying. So I understand, like, again, the whining. Okay, I get what you're saying about the whining, but I understand why Will is like, the fuck, I'm the easy choice. Like, you're playing pussy. Like, you're not pushing any envelopes.
Now,
Again, go ahead.
in Lauren's defense, Will is not a vote for Lauren. Will is absolutely not on Lauren. He's not a part of Lauren's
But
camp.
there were other people in the house that's not a vote for Lauren that are a bigger threat. That's the only point I'm making. The fact that Will didn't go home tells you that there are other people in that house that are a threat. That, you know what I'm saying?
I got what you say. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
Again,
yeah, no,
I understand
I'm
the
with
point
you.
you're making about Will, though. But to me, I just feel like, okay, y'all put him up last week. They should have learned from last week. It was a unanimous fucking vote. So you should have learned from last week that there was a reason. Why fuck with him again and take that chance? I could see if it was like this week, it was a closer vote. I could see if it was a closer vote. It was unanimous last week.
It really was unanimous.
And
even Rachel voted Amy
right,
out
even
last
Rachel
week.
voted her a lot. Her closest friend in the, like, to me, that should have been like, okay, we're gonna get to Will, but we need to circle back around to him. We gotta chip away at some of his alliances first, or put somebody up against Will that the house wants more. And I think they thought they did that with Adrian, but clearly not.
Now, if you don't want any spoilers, because at this point, I'm not gonna hold you. Spoilers are coming. So if you don't want spoilers, they're coming. So at any time from here moving forward, you're likely to hear a spoiler. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And this is Big Brother, so spoilers are everywhere. Just get over it.
I was gonna say, now that with the live feeds and the TikTok and all that, child, the spoilers are everywhere.
Spoilers are everywhere. Even though, but what I do like about Big Brother is the spoilers do not ruin the game for you.
Yeah, because you don't know how they're gonna edit the shit.
Exactly. So Riley won this week, right?
Yeah, he won.
Now he won the HOH, and when he was talking, and from what I understand is that HOH, they were playing as teams, maybe pairs or some types of teams, and where they have to walk on the little the beam thing. I think it was that game where they have to walk on a beam or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I've heard on some and not on other recaps that I've heard. Kelly got something. I don't know what Kelly got or was awarded, but Kelly got something. Some people have said she may have gotten some type of immunity from the from being on the block, because, or being in the original nominations, because she, I might have been either out of, because if they paired up or had teams, there was going to be an odd man out anyway, because there's an odd number of house guests. When you take out, Lauren, who was the HOH already. So, so Kelly got something, but Riley won the HOH. But Riley was on record saying he's going after Morgan, Mickey, and Ashley.
Yeah, he straight up said who he was
He
nominating.
straight up said he was going. Now, while I'm gonna dog walk him at some point during this live, because he ain't shit, what I can respect is, if you're Riley, that makes sense. Those are your biggest targets.
It does
You
make
go after your biggest target. Ain't neither one of those three a pawn. You good with any one of those three going.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now,
yeah.
I ain't gonna even front. That makes sense for him at his camp. Now, you know what's so funny, really, B? If you remember, before the season started, I said point blank, oh, I see all of these black people. These white, there's gonna be targets on the black people's back. I said that from the beginning. I knew that. And the way this season is shaking out, I see, I don't want to use the dreaded R word, but I see it being what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can see those roots have already grown. And after this week, I could see it getting uglier, because Riley is not quiet about what ended up happening. And you could tell, is out for blood. And he's going to try and get the other people descended from the Caucasus Mountains to be with him.
Mm.
You don't think so? Let me know when you're ready to kiss my cheeks.
I don't have enough information to make that determination. I mean, what has he done to make it seem like it's racism and not just, like you said, they're on different ops of the house?
Not that you call that man Kaleidoscope. Oh, Jesus God.
Mm. Cannot with y'all. Y'all get on my goddamn nerves. Y'all motherfuckers.
Ooh, Lord. Anyway, and I say that because it's very apparent to me, and I mean, to play devil's advocate, the black people have formed a bond. I ain't gonna lie, they have. Like, I don't see Mickey or Ashley voting Will out at any point. Morgan, I think her white side may, kick in a little bit from time to time. So I don't know what Morgan may do. I don't know what Morgan may do. Because you see Morgan been flipping on Mickey. She been flipping on Mickey this past week. And I think she's gonna go along to get along this week while Mickey is in power and act like, yeah, girl, I'm here with you. Oh, girl, yes, I love you. We in this thing. Next week, if the wrong person get HOH, she gonna flip on Morgan. I mean on Mickey. And I hope Mickey sees that Morgan cannot be trusted. She is not. Her and Jimmy are two snakes. Those are the two biggest snakes in the grass to me. Morgan and Mickey. Let me know when you're ready to kiss my cheeks. Those are the two biggest snakes to
Hey,
me.
boo.
Hey,
Morgan and Mickey. You don't think so?
Morgan and Mickey.
Not Morgan and Mickey. Morgan and Jimmy. Excuse me.
I agree. I don't know if Morgan's true loyalty is with Mickey and Ashley, or Mickey and Jimmy. But hell, I be honest, I don't like nobody in the house. Like I'm really not rooting for anybody, but maybe Rachel,
I'm
because
definitely not rooting for that whore.
this is not a likable cat. Like it's nobody, everybody on my damn nerves except for Will, because we Gen X. Me and Will rocking out the Gen X, and then I like Rachel because I've always liked Rachel.
I never liked Rachel ever. There's never been a time where I've liked her because her voice was annoying to me on her season. Brendan, oh God, oh my God, just her voice was like freaking nails on the chalkboard to me.
But
I'm
I heard
just saying.
said about the app cheating for me. If the app wanted to cheat for me, it would have kept me in first place. But they moved me down to second.
You still in second place, ma'am.
And the person in first has a heavy lead, like a 50-60 point lead.
I'm wanting to figure out why. Um, I'm trying to figure out why Kelly doesn't get me any points, and Kelly don't want multiple comps. Kelly causes drama.
Is Kelly one of the three in your lineup that you have?
Yes, I've had Kelly in my lineup since week 1.
Well, who else? Who your other two? They could be the ones holding you back.
Jimmy has been in my lineup. Now Jimmy has been giving me the most points
Yeah.
on my team. Kelly don't give me nothing.
I'm surprised because Kelly is winning the blockbuster.
That's why I'm surprised. That's why I'm
Or the
surprised.
crime. I don't know what's wrong with her. She do some.
Like Vince gives me more points than Kelly, and Vince ain't did as much as Kelly.
I didn't have Rachel, and I think that's why I moved out of first place.
Me too. I said I should have kept Mickey. I swapped for
I should.
Rachel, and I should have kept Mickey.
Yep. I did the same thing.
Because this week I be getting all kinds of points off of Mickey's ass. Using the power and being HOH and all the drama that done already happened in 24 hours. Child.
And I just took Mickey out for week 4, and I was like,
But
damn.
you know what? I had Jimmy during week 2 when he was HOH, and he didn't give me as much points as other people did during his HOH week.
Oh,
He
Jimmy got.
didn't do shit during his HOH week. He didn't
But
make no big moves. He didn't win nothing. I mean, he won HOH, but I mean, he had to keep putting replacements up, but he wasn't making no waves. He wasn't making no. I mean, other than just trying to do his best Todrick Hall impersonation, wearing the robe all over the house and shit. He ain't do shit as HOH.
yeah.
But okay, so spoiler alert, Riley won. He
Mm.
said he was putting up Morgan, Mickey, and Ashley, the black girls. He's on record, not just this week, but in previous week, calling them bitches and saying them bitches and shit like that, and just being
Wait,
real
wait,
disrespectful.
wait, wait, wait.
Wait, he calling
When
people.
in previous weeks did he call them bitches? I know
That's
he
what.
did it. I know he did it
No, 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 no.
yesterday.
He did it this week, but 3 people who I watched their recap, they all said that this is not the first time
Have been
he's
on
been
the live.
calling them and other women, not just them 3, but has
But
been
that
calling
okay.
women bitches.
Okay, well say women bitches, because see when you say it like that, you just trying to
I ain't saying that. It's just let me correct that. This week he called the 3 black women bitches.
okay.
Is it Morgan Black?
He did. He called.
Morgan
Is
is
Morgan
black.
Black?
Yeah.
I saw a clip when he called one
Do
of the
I
black.
think Morgan is Morgan mixed? I mean I know that's
I
still
know
but
she's biracial, but
yeah, I think she's biracial. But
okay.
I know that don't I understand that's the same for some people, the same thing. I just want to be clear. That's all.
But he's the 3 people that I watched says he has referred to women in general.
I know he's
as
made some
bitches.
yeah, and that's why I'm saying
Yeah.
because there was even a complaint about him being inappropriate. I think Catherine
I saw
complained.
that clip.
So
Yep.
like Riley's got some issues outside of that.
He
Why
needs to go. He was giving Catherine a hug, and then he kind of ran his hand down her ass, and I'm like, that's highly inappropriate.
And
He
I
had,
heard she complained. I heard that she complained about it.
I didn't see the complaint, but I saw the actual video of him doing it.
Yeah, I saw the video of him doing it, but I heard I thought one of the people I watched said that she actually complained about it, or somebody complained about it, because they were like, so are they going to make, are they going to remove him? Are they going to take him out?
They said Kelly was the one who actually spoke up and said something, so I think Kelly complained.
Okay, Kelly complained. Okay.
My thing about it is this. We saw who Riley was from the door. Y'all went to hillbilly Hicktown ass Texas to go find y'all somebody because this is Trump's America, and y'all wanted to find somebody that could get you ratings from that part of the world. Y'all went and found Riley, y'all went and got Kelly, and y'all ain't just want to center on urban centers, but y'all wanted to find some some people from some rural areas. I think there was a better choice than Riley. I think there were you could have found much better picks from rural America than Riley, because you could literally look at Riley from the door and be like, yeah, mm-hmm. He uses the hard mm-hmm. from the door. So Riley, once Mickey figured out Riley was gonna put her up, Mickey was like, oh no, boo, hell nah, bitch. No means no, and
Did you
yes
talk
means
about
no.
it?
Huh?
Did you talk about Mickey and her
We're
power?
just talking about it now. So Mickey used her power, and for those people who don't know, she had the power to overthrow someone's HOH and become the HOH. The caveat to that is the person who had the HOH would get to interview everybody in the house for 3 minutes and then get to guess who had the power. And if they guessed right, then they would keep their HOH. If they guessed wrong, then Mickey would get the HOH. Now, I think Mickey told Ashley,
No, she
because
told Morgan.
I know she told Morgan. No, we know she told Morgan when she
Yeah.
first got it. But I'm saying over the last 24 hours, I think she told,
Uh,
or during that interim, because what is coming out is Ashley kind of made it seem like she had the power.
that's good strategy.
Ashley made it seem like she had the power so that what his name, Riley, would think that she had. They knew Mickey was it was they said it was between Ashley and Mickey, because remember I told y'all people had already knew Mickey was in that. That's Morgan's fault. Morgan did that.
Well, no, it
Morgan
was Jimmy because Jimmy was standing next.
Morgan told Jimmy. Morgan was in the room
Uh,
with Jimmy and Zach. And Morgan says to both of them, well, how would you all feel if Mickey had the power? Basically, it's like, why would you even ask me that unless you know Mickey have the power and you trying to test out and see where we at with that? And so Morgan was real fucked up for that. That was real fucked up, Morgan.
you can't trust Morgan.
Yeah, you can't trust. I don't trust Morgan as far as I can throw Morgan. I don't trust her. Her and Jimmy are the two snakes in the house because they're gonna go any way the wind blow. Morgan is playing this game. Y'all can say what y'all want. Mama is playing the game. She is.
Jimmy for sure
Now,
way the wind blows.
so Mickey got the power. Riley gets upset. He blows up. He starts cussing at her. Fuck you, you fucking liar. Da 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 da. And she said, and they said she checked him and said, hey, don't be cussing at me like that. And he still was flying off the handle, cussing at her and everything. Like
I
they
hope
said, it was
she cussed him
real
out.
bad.
Did she cuss his ass out?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
And I'm okay with that because you know how that edit would go.
Yeah, it'd be
You
all the angry
what?
black.
You already know how that would go. Now, CBS,
Mm-hmm.
or as I call it, as I'm about to call them, Trump Network, because Paramount and CBS are
Oh,
now evolving into Trump Network. I'm gonna have my side eye on this edit tomorrow. I'm really gonna have my side eye on this edit tomorrow because all of Riley's shenanigans have not made the show.
They have not.
And they want to paint this hillbilly cowboy rural America, the white boy that everybody can kind of galvanize around. And if they give him the edit where he didn't go off on this black woman and everything, I don't want to be. You already know how I was
They
with Big Brother for a couple years.
they're not gonna do it. They have never done it. Why would they start now? They have never given their the white people the edit that they give the black people. They've just never done it. So, because they aren't gonna show him rubbing up on Catherine. They all the stuff that he
And
does.
that happened what, last week or week before last?
I thought it was just. I just saw the clip a few days ago.
Or maybe it was earlier this week. Maybe I'm thinking wrong because I saw the clip too, and it could have been earlier this week. But my thing about it, the reason I thought it was last week, because in my brain I'm like, aren't they still, all up on top of each other?
Yeah,
Like they've been booed up and stuff.
the house is very crowded. Um, I don't know. To me, to be in that small of a living space, and someone has shown to be inappropriate, they have to go, because giving him an opportunity to escalate it.
Hmm.
They have to go at strike one.
Who do you think that Mickey should put up? Well, we know Riley's going up. He's going up. That's point blank.
I
I
kind of
think Riley, Laura, and Catherine break them hoes up. That's my vote.
Riley, Keanu, and Catherine that were nominated.
I don't think they had nominations yet, did they?
They probably had it. Um, they probably have it because I've heard that it's Riley, Keanu, and Catherine.
Y'all
And
keep putting Keanu up there. I hope Keanu wins the veto again. I really hope he wins the veto again.
oh, he don't wash his hands. And you can't be using the restroom and touching everything in the house.
I
That's
don't think he the only one that don't wash his hands though.
that's all of them need to go. That'll be my only reason to put people on the block. If I see you not washing your hands after the bathroom,
These are people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Them bitches barely bathe.
you're going on the block.
Well, that's just like Ashley doesn't clean up behind herself.
Yeah, that whole be leaving hair in the fucking sink and shit. That's some nasty ass
That's
shit.
nasty.
In the Big Brother house, you have to clean up behind yourself because it's too many people and it's too small for people
So if
cleaning.
I got an issue, at least I don't have to touch Keanu. Baby, you don't wash your hands. Baby, I don't have to be by you. But I got to go to this sink where Ashley is leaving her nasty ass hair in.
But you got to be around Keanu, because I remember, like, all I was thinking about when I was watching that episode last night and they had that movie night and they had the popcorn and the chips and shit. All I was thinking was, ugh, he don't wash his hands and he digging around in the popcorn and they sharing juju beads and shit. That's all I was thinking. Ugh.
Let me just be honest. Men sometimes are some of the grossest people on earth.
No, I
Hey
understand
JB,
that.
and
Hey,
I
JB, look
promise
at him
you,
outside. JB is outside, honey.
I promise
Yeah.
you, Keanu is not the only one in that house that ain't
Oh, I know
washing his
he's not.
hands.
But my point is, if I don't know that you didn't wash your hands, that's one thing. But when I know,
Ugh,
Yeah,
yeah.
when I know, yeah.
that bothers me.
Hell,
That is so nasty.
I'm around teenagers all day. You think I don't know them fools don't wash their hands? But they can't touch me. They can't touch nothing around me.
Baby, really be when I used to when I tell you right by my door was that big industrial
Yes,
size hand
hand
sanitizer.
sanitizer.
They
Yes,
knew to come to my door. Hey, before COVID,
and white. Yeah, I had it
baby,
before
hand
COVID too. I had it
sanitizer.
before
Don't
COVID
fuck off.
and
Get
white.
some good hand sanitizer. Don't play. I didn't used to use wipes because they outlawed the wipes. Like you could use wipes on your desk or on students' desk, but you couldn't have the students handle the wipes because you know how they feel about cleaning products. But we could use hand sanitizer. Baby, I used to have that industrial. They knew, baby, go ahead. Before you come up in here, we don't need none of that. None of it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I shake every student's hand when they
Oh
come in the
no.
room. before they come in the room. That's you have to. That's not an option. No, this is
That's why I'm gonna be a
pre-COVID though.
teacher.
This is pre-COVID.
Well, I'm a
It's
But
germaphobe. I don't like. I'm a germaphobe. I don't like touching people. I don't.
you would never come in my room ever. And I'll tell your
Mm,
parents that, baby, they're not coming in here.
oh,
I
is
will shake. I will shake every
or
student's hand.
is that your rule or the school's
That's my
rule?
rule. That's just my classroom. Just like boy, girl, cat, dog. Every student will come in with their shirt tucked in their pants, and you must have on a
okay.
belt. I don't care who
That's
you
all.
are. The girls got to do it too. Yep, just like the boys. And if you don't want to do it, you can stay outside. That was my rules. I ain't play around. And everybody complied.
Mm, I ain't mad
You
at
gonna
it.
talk to me? You gonna say good morning and good afternoon? I'm gonna say good morning or good afternoon to you. I'm gonna shake your hand. You gonna shake my hand, and you gonna come use this good hand sanitizer and sit your ass down and get to work and not play with me. Ain't no bum rushing my door coming in my room. No, you don't come in my room, baby. You stand outside on the wall. You line up and you wait for me to come outside and greet you properly. You ain't bum rushing my room. You ain't coming up in here until it's time.
What age of students is this?
This was high school and did not play
I,
around, and they conformed and they didn't fuck off.
we had
Mm,
a
They did not play with me. They knew
mm.
I was the mean
It's
teacher
just the.
too. They knew.
It's just
Let me
the
go ahead and get
handshake
my
for
life
me.
together because they try to buck the system in the beginning. After what? Let me just go ahead and tuck this shirt in. Let me go ahead and because he crazy. Let me go ahead and do what he need me to do because I ain't got that kind of smoke. And I would
right.
tell my administration from the beginning, these are my rules. Are y'all okay with me enforcing them? Go ahead. Beautiful. All right. That's all I need.
Did y'all know they opened up casting for season 28?
Already?
Yes, it opened up
Go
last
ahead
night.
and put in JB.
Maybe.
You need to go in there and play L Teddy. You
No, they
definitely
don't want me, honey. That would not be
get
good,
that.
honey. Baby, listen, the way, because I'm telling you, I would not play with them. If I win HOH, don't come in my room. If you need to talk to me, I'll meet you outside of my room. But baby, my room is my room for the HOH. You
But
ain't
my
taking no
thing
shit.
is, when did the HOH room become the communal area? Because
I don't, that
I remember
It's been like
evolved.
that for a
HOH.
few
Like you
seasons.
really, the only people that would hang out in the eight, like that's when people's alliances became so crystal clear.
Exactly.
Because the only people that was
Hmm.
in the HOH room were people that was
Well,
they
people
was
that was
fucking with.
in their
It wasn't no
alliances,
common space. You don't come in, hey,
like,
and then they be in there when the HOH is not there. You have a
was
key
not
for a
there, like,
reason. There's a
people
key for
eating
a
your snacks
reason.
and shit.
You're
And
not coming
all
in my HOH space without me. I wish the
eating
fuck
my
you
snack,
would.
taking showers. And that's one thing that bothers me. Y'all are some dirty ass fuckers. I
Hmm.
don't
Hmm.
trust y'all foot fungus having ass, dirty ass
Hmm.
white people. Dude, no, you cannot take a shower in my bath. No, you go
Hell no.
downstairs to the community shower just like I had to. I ain't gonna violate your HOH, and you ain't gonna violate mine either. I ain't playing them games.
Only way you'll take a
Y'all
shower in
don't
my
use
HOH room is if
washcloths.
we cool,
You know them
and
dirty
barely a check.
bastards use hand and just the soap and they
Yeah.
hand. No, ma'am. No God. Y'all don't even use washcloths. No God.
And they don't wash their whole body. They say they let the soap drip to their
Run
legs.
down their
No, that's
leg.
not how that works.
That's not how
That's what
any.
Keanu gives.
I'm just
That's
gonna
So
what
wash.
And
Keanu
Keanu
gives.
don't
that
never
to
have no
me,
shoes on. Can you imagine what the bottom of his feet look like?
Oh,
I never noticed how Keanu don't never have on no shoes.
like you ain't got no slides, no nothing. You can't put on some socks or something, like even
I
some
mean,
socks or something.
Maybe that's the Samoan in him. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
that could be. But as far as him not washing his hands, and then they say when he wake up he don't brush his teeth, I'm like, ugh. You just
Uh-uh.
walk around with your breath
yeah,
stinking.
that's a little bad. If you waking up and you ain't even going to brush your teeth, I mean, they even make the little things now because my little nephew got one. He made me buy him one for Christmas where you could put the toothpaste in the thing and it just brush your teeth for you. You put it in your mouth. This the little thing. It's like a thing like the little mouth guards you put in,
Hmm.
but you put the toothpaste in it
Hmm.
and it brush and you put it in your mouth and it literally brushes your teeth for you.
I ain't never even seen that. But
Me either.
the other thing I have, and somebody asked this in the chat too. My other question is, what, like, for example, again, these are the shit I was thinking about when they were doing the movie night. Lauren didn't win a movie night, but they were in her HOH room, sitting all over her bed. Do they change them sheets? Because they were all
That's
over
a great
his bed
question.
watching that movie. Did they change the sheets?
That's a good question.
Because that
That
was
is a great
nasty too.
question.
Don't sit on my bed in your outdoor clothes. Don't do that.
And shout out to the people that make sure they be trying to keep the house clean, like Rachel.
Rachel is OCD.
Rachel be over there cleaning this
Rachel has got to
house.
be OCD because every time they show Rachel, her ass
She
got
over
a
there cleaning.
broom.
I ain't even mad at it. I ain't even mad about it,
But
Rachel.
it seems like
I
these
ain't
people
mad
are
about it.
nasty. It seems like this is a nasty bunch of people.
Because that's the kind of house that can get out of control fast. If you go
Oh,
2 3 days and don't clean, now it's out of control.
mm-mm.
You got to have somebody that's willing to clean. Everybody should be cleaning a little something every day.
Every day.
Yeah, but when they said something to Ashley, Ashley, put on her white woman tears and act like they were bullying her. Girl, no, they just want you to clean up behind your ass.
Right. Bitch, I don't want your hair in the sink.
Like, ma'am, you're not
Like
at
I
home.
wonder, what do y'all homes look like?
And then you already take, I mean, this is 2025 and we probably don't have to worry about that no more. But you take a 2-hour showers. Now, those of us that's, Gen X and stuff like that, baby, you ain't taking no 2-hour shower in the house. Baby, you done took all the hot water from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All the hot water.
And for the record, I know that Showergate was an exaggeration, but for the record, they did say that Ashley ass is always the last person. They're always waiting on Ashley when they have to assemble, when they have to get ready for POV or anything like that. They are always waiting for Ashley. She is always the last person ready. So that's
Ashley
not
gives
like
a diva.
that is not an exaggeration. Like Showergate was an exaggeration, but Ashley being
I don't think
inconsiderate of the
Showergate was
people
that much of
around
an
her.
exaggeration.
It was an exaggeration from the point of view of she was up there for 2 hours, but she wasn't in the shower for 2 hours. But that's where I got mad at Vince. Because Vince, you could have cleared that shit up and you didn't. Because Vince said later on, we were talking game. She was in the shower, but we were talking game a lot of that time. So, like, instead of just saying, no, y'all, we were just talking, getting to know each other. You didn't have to tell people y'all were talking game. Well, we were just getting to know each other. She wasn't in the shower. When you saw that the house was turning against her and making it a thing.
In Vince's defense, it's week 1. Baby, I don't know none of y'all like that. So if it's a target on her and they want to target her, baby, go ahead. That's one less target for me, honey. I mean, that's how I'm thinking his defense. I don't know you from Adam. The people don't see it for you. Baby, I ain't going to clear it up. I'm going to let it fester. Go ahead. You clean it up. Ain't my job.
You
I don't
think
know you.
makes it to jury?
She ain't going to make it to jury. I don't see Ashley making it jury.
I can see it.
As soon as
Maybe
the other side
she
of
is
the
a
house,
floater.
as soon as the other side of the house has power, Ashley going up on the block.
Yeah, Ashley is going. Well,
I'm
actually, she's proven that she does compete because she almost
Right,
won.
because she won the first veto.
She almost won. Oh, she did win that first veto. She did. She did. She did. But I don't believe they're gonna go after her. I'm surprised that Adrian ended up on the block this past week instead of Ashley, because I just knew Ashley was going on the block.
That's what I want to talk about. Lauren's nominations. Week 2, Lauren and Catherine were like, yeah, we gonna side with the boys and Kelly. We want to get Amy out the house because we want to weaken Rachel. Why the hell didn't she put Rachel on the block? Like, you sided with the boys and then put everybody on that side of the house on the block. I did not understand Lauren's nominations.
Because
I
Lauren
would
was
have
pussy
Playing
and
it
she should have
safe.
never won. Lauren was pussy.
No, because Lauren did not have her own HOH. That was Vince's second HOH.
True.
That's what that was. That was Vince's second HOH.
It didn't make sense for them nominations to even happen from Vince. I expected all 3 of the black girls to hit the block. I said, oh.
Now, you know who surprised me? I was surprised at Zach's vote. That Zach voted to get out Adrian, and Adrian was a close ally of Zach.
Mm-hmm.
I was very surprised by that.
Zach with his hands on his hips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep. Zach, you might be in the same boat as Morgan and Jimmy for me, because Morgan and Jimmy ain't shit. Those
Jimmy
two right
definitely ain't
there
shit.
are the 2 biggest snakes in the house, Morgan
Yeah.
and Jimmy. And I hope Mickey wakes up and smells the coffee. I hope at some
especially with
point during
Jimmy.
this HOH week, somebody tells her some shit to help her wake up and see Morgan ain't your friend. Because if next week the other side, gets power, Morgan gonna flip on you, Mickey,
Throwing
and
them
be
under
right
the
over
bus.
there with them other people.
Yep.
But I think Mickey should know that, especially with her seeing Morgan hanging out with Zach and Vinny.
Yeah, Morgan kind of already sees it. Morgan and Morgan, I mean, Ashley,
Mickey.
Mickey already kind of sees it. Morgan, I saw that on one of the reviews that I watched. That Morgan and Mickey sort of had a moment earlier this last week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Yeah, they did. They did. Now that did happen. But I think Morgan feels, oh, Mickey is in power, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. And I do think Mickey needs to let Morgan know, yeah, you do have something to worry about.
Now, who do
Yeah,
y'all
because
think
I
Morgan
see
will
you.
Mickey will nominate for eviction?
I'm not saying she should nominate Morgan, but I'm
Oh,
thinking that she should let it be known, I see you.
But
Ain't
I think
nobody safe.
are not Kelly, but Catherine,
hmm.
Riley, and Keanu. Keanu gonna stay on the block every week. He not
Y'all,
HOA staying on the block till he go home.
And he gonna end up being like Casey. Y'all gonna turn
I was about to say
Keanu
Keanu was
into Casey.
exactly that man is because Casey
Casey
won
went
the
on the
first
block.
that
I
Casey
don't
won
even.
that veto for him, and then he won the veto. So y'all gonna make him into a veto comp
But
winner.
what I'm saying is Casey kept going on the block.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she kept winning vetoes.
And she kept winning. She kept winning. She would go on the block and she kept winning. And to a point where they just had to stop nominating her and try to backdoor her.
But she ended up winning.
Hmm.
They can't even really backdoor nobody right now with this damn BB blockbuster.
Listen, the AI arena was much more exciting than the blockbuster was because it was
Yeah, I
something
don't like
new.
these games. The games are boring.
The arena is so stupid because the first one I couldn't even tell you what they were looking for. Then the one last night, I kept looking at. I'm like, okay, what are the differences? Because I was like, I saw some of them, but I was like, I can't keep count of how many there were, and I was like, this is time. You just
Well, clearly
literally have
Will
to
couldn't
guess.
either. He just fucking guessed.
He
I
put
really
16.
think Kelly did count, but then at some point just guessed
I
because
think she
she
did
got
too.
in there really early. She had her number in there real early. And
I ain't,
poor Adrian.
I don't know.
He
Because think about
was
it.
fine.
Adrian really should have won that first $10,000 that Zach got.
He should have.
Mm-hmm. Zach outsmarted him.
Then,
Oh, Zach still has that power
Yeah,
too.
He
yes.
does.
I don't even
And
And
see
people are
how
saying
then
that Morgan should
block.
nominate. People are
Jimmy's
saying Mickey should
week,
nominate him.
when Adrian got put up Jimmy's week, the other two people had powers.
Yep.
Look, I would put Zach up every week, not even knowing that he could bribe me with the 10K. But I
That's
ain't
what
never
somebody said on social media.
win a prize and they just let that go. Like as soon as somebody get a prize, oh, you gotta go home.
Because they like Zach. They think Zach cute. Them hoes
But I think they
horny as
don't. I
hell.
think they don't. I don't think they think that the $10,000 is anything that's going to hurt them. Like, oh, he won $10,000. All right,
But he
whatever.
still got money.
But is you got 10K and I'm at zero, so you gotta go.
But me taking you out doesn't give me money. Like, I
It
can
does.
understand why it's not a priority. I see what you're saying, but I understand why it's not a priority. It's so early in the game. Like,
But what that also tells me is you're a competition threat. And people that are comp threats, I need you out early.
but that's my whole point about these pussy nominations. Like, none of the people that are I mean, other than the obvious people that, because the reality is Kelly and Keanu keep winning because they keep putting them up. Like,
Hmm.
you're not putting,
Right.
like you said, Zach won something, Jimmy won something.
Hmm.
Rachel is Rachel fucking Riley. Why aren't y'all putting these people? And I understand, well, nobody wants to put up Rachel because they figure that Rachel's not going to win in the end. Rachel win in the end if her ass finagles herself to the final two.
If Rachel in
She
that fight
sure will.
in the end, She's
No, if Rachel is in the final two, she's not going to win. There, because that's the jury. The jury is not going to let her be a double, two-time winner. I just don't see the jury allowing her to be a two-time winner.
if she give a good enough speech.
I was going to say
Mm-mm.
I was
that's
about
what
to say,
they
yeah, if she get a,
right. That's what
yeah,
she's banking on, and that's what she keeps telling them, and that's what they keep going with. Listen, we'll never know where the jury is gonna go.
Mm,
especially if she plays it well and who
Yeah,
she's
if she
sitting
gets
next
to
to.
that final
Like if
two
you get
and she found a way to stay in the house as a two-time winner and nobody got her ass. I mean, as a former winner and nobody got her ass out the house, that would be my whole speech.
yeah.
and Rachel's playing better than her first two times,
Because we've
minus her
we've
getting
seen
two.
unlikable people win because they played a good game.
I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
I see her playing better than her first two times. She was a floater. She was a whole floater.
Well, that's pretty much what she's doing right now.
Yeah, float on, float on. Come on now.
But it's still early. It's still early. So Rachel got time to turn it up.
Rachel ain't turning.
Rachel's
She too
turn up.
busy. She too busy putting on them ugly ass outfits.
Right. And Rachel's turn up is basically pissing off the whole house. Where she's gonna turn into like Angela was last year, where she has these big blow ups and piss everybody off, and we're all like, girl, go sit your old ass down somewhere.
Especially if they get rid of Will and she be the oldest one in the house. Oh, she gonna be snapping.
It's just ridiculous. I don't like Rachel. I ain't like her then. I don't like her ass now.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Rachel fan because she whines too fucking much for me.
Yeah.
Brendan,
Rachel's still like
Brendan,
Brandon, I'm
Brendan.
telling you, her voice was like nails on a chalkboard for me.
And did y'all see like when she was
Ugh.
on the Amazing Race? She did the same thing on the Amazing Race.
I didn't
She
see the
just cried
Amazing
and
Race.
fucking whined the whole damn season.
Mm-mm.
But what I will say is, if she can make it to the end, if she plays plays towards the jury, I think she can win, especially if she has somebody
If she makes it
in
to
it.
the end, I think she can win. I absolutely. But again, it depends on who she's sitting next to. But I don't think we can automatically count her out. Like, oh, the jury won't let her.
No,
Yeah, just the fuck they will. If again, I have seen like they let what's the guy's name win? The one I can't stand that whined
Josh,
all the time, huh? He's on the
Josh,
challenge now.
yep.
Josh. Yeah.
Mhm.
When they
Oh,
yeah,
I
I was
remember
like,
him.
Josh ass whined and complained the whole and
And
cried
I
the
could
whole
not
fucking season.
stand Josh that season. Oh, I remember thinking, how did he win? I
because everybody
vividly
hated
remember that
Paul.
season because he was against
Everybody
Paul,
hated Paul, but
yeah.
Paul
everybody
played the
hated
better
Paul.
game. But
He
that's what I'm
did,
saying. But Paul played a better game, so
but Paul didn't play towards the jury neither season.
that's
He
true. He
had a
didn't play
bitter
towards the
jury.
jury, but he played a better game.
He played a better game, but he had a bitter jury because he was the one that sent everybody home season 19. He was behind every
That's
eviction pretty much.
what the jury gonna do. So
I will say Rachel will have a hard time because if you think about it, Ian Terry's season, him and Dan made it to the final two together, and Dan didn't win. And I
mm,
think Dan played a very good game season 14.
he did.
Child, I just remember Josh got on my last. Oh my
He
god!
cried so damn much.
And he did that
Oh
same bullshit that Adrian tried to do. I'm here for my family. I'm here for my.
no, no,
Hey,
no! Well, no, no,
everybody's
no!
there for their
If I'm gonna
family.
call it what it
Everybody's
is,
there to win money. What are
now
you
wait
doing?
a minute, wait a minute. If I'm gonna call it what it is, when Will started crying, I said, "I bet you did that, Will." When Will stood up
I
and was
gotta
like,
watch it.
and ain't not one tear come out that man's eye. I said, "Now, Will, you did that shit, bitch." Ava over there, boo hoo, crying. Ava cried more than he was. Ain't not one tear come out of Will's eye. And Will put on them dramatics. I said, "Oh, bitch, you did that shit." That shit had me laughing. I say, "Will, bitch, you ain't shit." That shit was funny to me when he was like, hold on, and turned around like he would cry. I said, bitch. That
Yeah,
shit
no,
was
I'm not
funny
saying
to
it for
me.
Flower Child.
Who
I
Ava?
love Ava. I love Ava.
Flower, Flower Child ain't
Who
for
I
me.
love, y'all already kicked out. I loved Adrian. Adrian was my favorite. Adrian ain't even on my team
What
though.
the hell was that edit with him and that damn bread?
Yeah, what was the thing? What was the deal with him and the bread? Like,
Cause they show
I was
gave
so
him that loaf
confused.
of bread on his way out.
I was so confused by that loaf of bread. I was like, what the
Like, have
fuck?
you never
This is how
seen
y'all had.
bread? Like, what? I didn't get that.
I saw on Twitter they said he made that damn wall challenge in his backyard and he never got to compete.
Right. But I said that. I had already said in my head, I said, this bitch over here practicing the wall and they ain't gonna never make it to the damn wall. They gonna never
Hey,
make it to the wall.
balance beam, nothing.
Guess you can have it out there to practice with. Cause he was like, cause my
Well,
brothers
maybe
that
he'll
gonna
come back for
clown
All
you.
Star
And
season.
they should clown you. Cause
Mm-hmm.
you prepare for challenges, but you didn't play a social game. I don't think he did enough on the social on his social game. He didn't
Clearly
do enough.
not, because they
Mm-mm.
kept geriatric will over him. So clearly not.
Mhm.
Who
Hey,
complaining about them being nasty?
I'm just saying.
you all think, because I didn't watch, were they gonna get rid of Kelly if she didn't win?
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Okay,
was the plan.
so
Yeah, Kelly was gone. Kelly
they,
would have lost against either one of them.
okay,
Yeah,
And
Kelly.
Kelly's smart enough to know, okay, girl, let me Kelly been
I'm so
winning.
sick
Say
of
what you
Kelly
want.
volunteering herself.
But I think, like I said, I want to see tomorrow's episode because two at least two of the reviews I saw of the live feed said Kelly got something where they think that she may have immunity from the original noms. I don't know what it is because they said it was like teams. They
it's
said they did the little
I,
balance beam one where you got to run around the little balance beam thing, and it was teams. And they said Rachel was paired up with Keanu and threw the comp so that Keanu could not get HOH.
Hell, I wouldn't want him to have HOH either. He is a he is unpredictable.
going on the block if he got HOH
Only person we know he gonna nominate is Jimmy.
and
Oh, he's
Rachel.
nominating Rachel ass. He's nominating
Oh
her
yeah, he's
ass.
nominating Rachel.
Who would his
But the
real
thing
target be?
about it
Because
is,
Jimmy, that's who got to go is Jimmy.
Jimmy and Morgan are the snakes. But like I said, if I'm Mickey, it's Riley, Catherine, Lauren. All y'all hoes gone. Figure y'all shit out.
Put
Yeah, Ronnie need to go home and fix his teeth.
And if
Hughes.
we have to do, and if depending on who wins the veto, um
What if King
now if who should she put up for renoms if she doesn't win the veto and somebody that's if she nominates
pull up
because I
Lauren?
know you said
Zach.
Keanu. If I go with what you said, Keanu, Catherine, Riley, right? Kiss
Mm,
my cheeks.
yep.
If Keanu does like he's been doing and keeps
Wait.
winning, don't you just put up Lauren?
Yeah, I think Lauren would be a good renom.
Because who else does she put up?
Put up Lauren and you guaranteed one of them three is gone.
True.
And at
Wouldn't you
this
want to
point,
break
I
up
think it'll be
Vinny and
Riley.
Zach?
No.
Because
She not
those
gonna put. I
two,
don't see Mickey putting up Zach. Mickey don't have them kind of balls to me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see her putting up
because that's who I would
Rachel.
nominate. I'm sorry. I
I don't
would put
see her
up Vinny
putting up
and
the
Zach.
threats. The
Mm,
three biggest threats: Rachel, Jimmy, and Zach. Those are the three people I'm gunning
I
for. Or Morgan. You can interchange Morgan with any of those two. Them four: Morgan, Jimmy, Rachel, Zach. Those are the four I'm coming for. If it's me.
Yeah, and Zach will be my target. Zach and Vinny will be my targets.
you definitely got to get Zach out.
Now I agree with you, JB, with Vinny too. I forgot about. I keep forgetting about Vinny, but Vinny is the silent killer
I
Yeah,
because
was
they
Vinny
just
haven't
be
figured out
behind the
yet that
scenes.
Vinny is the puppet master yet.
Yeah, Vinny is the puppet master behind the scenes. Yeah, he's somebody that's got to get out too because he controlled Lauren's whole nomination last week.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
got to get Vinny too.
There's a lot of people still to get
But
out.
after you get rid of them, it's gonna be
Which is
boring.
why I'm like they're wasting nominations on the people that aren't a threat right now. Like they're
Right.
not. I mean, I could even see if they're swinging and missing. They're not even swinging.
Because if my thing about it is, if I go with the normal philosophy, Keanu and Kelly are two easy threats. I can get them out at any point. Both of them have proven that they can win comps. Both of them can't nobody stand them. So I'll leave that to somebody else to put out. I'm getting out people that are threats to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Them two
again, I'm
heifers,
not even saying that you got to put up 3 threats, but if you put up like Cheeks just said, if you put up 2, then you're guaranteed to probably get. I mean, the laws of averages is that you get 1. And I'm so sick of people being scared of, I don't want any blood on my hands. What's the purpose of being HOH? Your job is to literally say, I don't want you here. So then if you don't want blood on your hands, don't fucking win.
right.
Throw the comp. But
Now,
you
what I
know
will
that
say is we don't.
then you're taking, then you gotta get some blood on your hands. Like, there's no easy way to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I will say is you don't want to get to the end of the season. It's full of nothing but floaters, though.
No.
But that's what they're doing right now. Like, again, and I understand what you're saying about Kelly winning, but the reason why Kelly is winning is because y'all keep putting her in a position to have to win.
Mm-hmm.
That first week, Kelly won. No, who won the first week? Women. The first week when
Kelly
Jimmy
won the
Ashley
first battle.
won the
The
veto. I
when
blockbuster.
think
Vince put her
Kelly,
up, she won the battle, right?
she won
Yeah,
the
She
block.
won the first one.
She won the blockbuster. Okay, cool. So
Blockbuster.
that's okay, cool. Then the next week she had
She
the
won the veto.
power. She won that. She had the power,
Mhm.
so she was able to play for
but
the extra veto.
that little puzzle don't count.
That's what I'm saying, and that's my point. That all of them should have been able to win that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
And
won
then
the extra veto.
right, so
And
she
did
won the
last
extra,
week.
and that was a chance. I mean, she won, but it wasn't a skill involved in that. You crawled around in the dark and picked up the right piece. I mean,
Right.
there's
No.
skill in that.
She didn't have. No, she didn't win that. She won the one where she had to make that circle.
No, she won the power when you crawl around in the dark. and you
Oh, okay,
picked up.
okay. No. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
but
when she
that's what I'm saying. She
actually.
was able to use it, right?
Yeah,
She was
no.
able
I'm
to
talking
use
about when
it,
she actually won
right?
the
So yeah, so she won that, and then this last
and
week,
she won the Big Brother blockbuster, the blockbuster thing.
right? This last week. So I'm not saying that I'm not saying there's that she's something to sneeze at. But what I'm saying is, if they didn't, we wouldn't know if they didn't keep just putting her up there. Keanu is an actual threat,
Hell,
so it makes sense
He is.
that they're putting him up there. But it's still an easy option because nobody likes Keanu, so you're still not getting any blood on your hands, even though he is
But
a
I
legitimate
think they don't
threat.
like. But I could argue that they equally. There's an issue with Kelly too. They don't like Kelly ass either because
But they
Kelly
don't
be
like. But
causing
I think
confusion.
the reason why they don't like Kelly and the reason why they don't like Keanu are two different things.
No,
Kelly,
they're right. There are two different reasons why they don't like.
yeah, Kelly
Yeah,
is
Kelly's all up
awkward
the
and she's
boys'
not playing a
ass.
great social game. Keanu is just pissing people off, and he's a threat.
is.
Because when he jumped over them laser beams and was like, "Fuck it, I'm not crawling under this shit. I'm just jumping over it." I said, "Oh yeah, this motherfucker." Like,
To go.
right. So I'm not even mad that they keep putting Keanu up. But my thing is, okay, you put Kelly up. She brought herself down. Put her over to the side. You ain't even, like you said, El Teddy, we're going to put her in our back pocket. But it's a few other, Zach, Vinny, Jimmy. Vinny has been HOH. Jimmy has been HOH. Zach has won a comp. Like, none of them, their
Because
names
I
don't
can
even come up.
absolutely see it being Zach, Vinny, Jimmy on the block. Y'all figure that shit out. Who gonna win? Figure it out.
Right. They're not even, that's what I'm saying. They're not even, their names don't even, I could even see if their names are legitimately coming up and people are like,
And what's so
their
funny
names aren't
is
even coming up.
I don't even see how Jimmy's name doesn't come up. And Jimmy had to put 5 people on the block.
Exactly.
Five.
And Jimmy has
Hey,
lied to everyone. Jimmy has lied to how Jimmy is not on the block is
Because
beyond my
Jimmy's playing
level
a
of
great
comprehension.
social game. Jimmy is playing but Jimmy is going to be just like, oh boy, last year. When it crashes, it's going to crash. It's just going to take a few more weeks for Jimmy. But when it crashes, they going to get Jimmy. Not Cedric, the other dude, the white guy with the red hair. What was his name? Wasn't that last year or was that the year before last? The white guy with the glasses, he was like real pale white guy. He betrayed Cedric. He was the one that voted out Cedric.
Damn, I done forgot him.
Me too.
The one who kept putting himself on the block.
No, but he had alliances with Quinn.
Oh, Quinn.
Remember, he had
Quinn.
alliances with
Quinn.
Oh.
he had alliances with
Well,
everybody.
yeah, Quinn.
And remember
Quinn
when that
had too
shit
many
came
fucking
crashing,
alliances.
like
Yeah,
like
Quinn
he
had too much going on.
right. But remember, he was good at maneuvering until that shit crashed down.
Right.
And when it crashed, it crashed. That's what I think is gonna happen with Jimmy. At a certain point, like, yeah, it's a lot of people in the house now. He's playing and he's got a great social game and he's doing all of this. But when people start comparing notes and the herd thins out a little bit, oh, they gonna get Jimmy's ass. They gonna get Jimmy.
Now what
Tommy Brasket, thank you for being here. Tommy, I think Ava's gonna make it to Ava is gonna
Ava's
make
gonna make it
far.
to jury.
She's gonna make it at least to jury. I can see Ava making it far.
They ain't
They're
even
not gonna.
I love and listen. I know for the people who aren't watching the live feeds, Ava is playing a hell of a social game. Everybody loves Ava.
But they're not putting that on the ed. It's not making the edits.
I know.
It's not
And
making the edits.
she's doing a good job of playing the la 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 flower child, but she's not. She's very very cunning. She's paying attention to everything. And you know the rumor is, did I tell y'all that the rumor is that she's Jimmy's twin, that she's one of the
triplets, because Jimmy is, I saw that.
Did you see the picture?
I saw that conspiracy theory, but I could see, like, maybe that's not her. Maybe they just look really, similar.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's her, but they do look very much alike.
They do.
And now
look
I can't unsee it. If I'm being honest, I can't unsee it now. But I don't think she's a triplet, because I think Big Brother is not good at holding on to that for this long.
Mm-hmm.
They would have told us something by now.
Even if the house didn't know, the audience
would know.
We would know.
We would know. And the fact that they haven't seen anything of Jimmy and Ava having secret conversations or even giving each other a look. Like, I don't think they are, but again, they do look alike. When you look at Ava and you look at Jimmy, you take the hat off of Ava and stuff, they actually do look alike.
Now, if they really are the triplets, that they done pulled that shit off.
Exactly, Janice. Ava was the one that turned that vote yesterday to say Will. That was Ava. But see, they're not editing that. They're not showing us that.
Yeah.
They need
but my thing about it is, Will, what the fuck are you gonna do? Because at this point, Will, you're a floater.
Child, Will going home. Will, as soon as the other side of the house is in power, Will's going back on the block and he going home. Like, it only but so many times that they can afford to save him. At a certain point, they can't afford to keep saving him.
Yeah.
Because Will, you're not winning anything, and outside of the black girls, your social game ain't that good, sir. You got to win over some of the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains.
I don't think he likes them. Like, I just don't think
I don't have no problem with that. I don't think he should like them, because I wouldn't like their monkey asses.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I think that's why it's hurting his social game, because I think he's having a hard time pretending. You know what I mean? Like, I think he just don't like them.
Because when you get to be Will's age, you be like, baby, listen, I don't have time to play with you.
Right.
Baby, I don't have that type of energy. I don't have this energy
right.
and
think
time.
about it. Him coming from the military, he probably commanded, like, he probably was in charge of this, and like, he probably had no patience for them. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, listen. They have.
So what I will say, I get y'all's point.
Like,
I get what really being saying about going after the big threats and stuff. But I will say again, we could have a season where they go after the big threats, and then we get to the finale and we have somebody as a winner like Josh and Casey.
Meaning that the floaters end up being a winner.
And the end of the would be extremely boring. You can't get rid of
No, and I got you. But right now, the big threats in the house are the big four that we talked about: Jimmy, Zach, Vinny,
Vince,
and Rachel.
Yeah. Right. Because I hear what you're saying, JB, but my thing is,
Morgan is number 5.
Like, at least go after at least one of the threats. Like, Keanu is the easy layup. I just want them to make some, because like you said, that makes the game interesting. Give me, like, today was interesting, right? What's going on this week is interesting because Mickey used the power and ripped it from under Riley, and the other side of the house is fucking stuck right now. So, yeah, it's shook up right now, but next week, let's just say, I don't know, And see, next week is going to be interesting depending on who wins HOH, because if it's the other side of the house, they're going to be trying to get revenge. So for the next
but
2
the
weeks,
thing,
it'll probably be pretty interesting. But what happens, but then it's like, if let's say Lauren
but
fucks
I
around
still
and wins
think
again.
we still got a little bit thing because I think Zach's bribe Zach is playing it perfectly. Zach is like, I don't need to win. I don't need to do nothing. I'm just trying to stay. Let them look at be the eye candy of the house. Let them look at me, be in their good graces. Because I know at any given moment, these whores don't know. And he haven't told nobody either.
No.
He haven't
And he
told
shouldn't.
nobody.
That's
And he
smart.
And
shouldn't.
he should not. And he's smart. Don't tell a fuck person that,
I
because once you tell one person,
That's it.
It's gonna
it's over.
spread like wildfire.
because then every HOH gonna put your ass on the block just to get the 10K. So you
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
ain't nobody.
And that's why I'm glad that, even though Mickey did need to use it this week, I'm glad that she used it this week and just got it out the way. Because like we were saying, like me and El Teddy was saying yesterday, there's only at a certain point, it wasn't too many more people that it could have been. And that's
Yeah.
another reason why you put different people up there. They'd have figured out who the hell the power was if they were putting different people on the damn block. If they was moving it around a little bit.
I mean, say what you want about Jimmy. At least he flushed out 2 of the
Jimmy
powers.
did. Jimmy
Right.
did.
During that week, he flushed out 2 of those powers.
I agree.
So at least he was able to get that out. And now we got Morgan. So the only power left is and they don't even know about it,
It's Zach.
is Zach's power.
Oh yeah, Zach.
But who do you think would
And his
even
is into
nominate Zach? Like, I don't see anybody in the house right now thinking to nominate Zach for him to even use the power.
Because even if Zach gets nominated, other than it's Big Brother, so anybody can go home. But I don't think that Zach would even be in fear of going home, depending on who he's up against at this point.
But is anybody even saying his name? Like, I don't even
No,
think
that's what I'm saying. Nobody's even saying his damn name, and I don't know why they're not. Because again, Jimmy, in the first week, it was, oh, we got to get the men out.
that was my thing with
We
Jimmy.
got to get
I'm
the
gonna tell
muscle
you
men
why.
out.
I'm gonna
Yep.
no. I'm gonna tell you why. For the same reason, Cam's name never came up until the very end. Cam name never came up last season until
Nope.
the very end, because Cam was eye candy.
Right.
Cam was floating
Yeah.
along. Cam wasn't winning nothing. He was a good piece of
Mm.
baby. Let me look at
He
this
didn't win
dark
a
chocolate
damn
every
thing.
day. Ain't
Yeah,
do
that's it.
nothing all
That's really it
season.
with
That's
Zach.
comparison. Yes.
That's the
Zach walking
only
around with his shirt
reason
off.
that Zach is not being brought up. He has the
Yep.
Cam effect where, baby, you give me something to look at, and
Mm-hmm.
you ain't did nothing to me yet. You can fly under the radar. I'll keep you around.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is with Zach. Because he stands
'Cause,
around with his hand on his hip with his shirt off all the time.
mhm, with the hoochie daddy shorts. Because all of them got hoochie daddy shorts. Like, y'all don't got no regulation length shorts around these fuckers. Like, everybody's shorts is hoochie that like way up here, upper thighs and shit. Like, that shit looks uncomfortable.
It's not, because I got some. And I actually got them on right now. They come up to my thighs.
I don't do the hoochie
Now
daddy
they
short
dig,
because
but
stuff might fall out. Listen,
Well, we know your stuff might fall out because you don't wear drawers.
I do wear underwear.
every
Thank you,
blue moon.
ma'am.
El Teddy
Because I
don't
actually
wear
have
no.
some on
El
today.
Teddy don't wear no drawers.
I do.
I don't either, but I have some on today because I don't want people staring.
Oh,
And then there's that.
Mhm.
There always must be meat interjected into my lives. Always meat injected.
oh no,
Spoons dipping
Lord
into
have
sugar
But yeah,
mercy.
bowl.
that's why they won't take.
Um,
That's why they won't go after Zach, because Zach is the eye candy. Because
so
after Zach is gone, who they gonna look at?
Not a damn body.
Because Riley and
nobody.
his messed up teeth ain't. And I'm still trying to figure out what Mickey was looking at. Mickey,
Mickey,
we need to get you some glasses.
Lulu, she
Wait,
was
she was looking at Riley?
house.
Remember when she first went in the house
I know
I
her.
don't remember that, but ew.
and she took his hat off and put his hat on her head and was like,
Mm,
"Ooh." I was
Ew.
like, Mickey, no.
Called him Brad
What?
Pitt.
Maybe if he kept his mouth closed.
The
No,
only person in the house that I would look, that I
Or maybe
gave a
it's the
second
tattoos that
look
he
to,
got.
like, okay, he kind of cute, is Adrian. He's the only one I'll be like, okay.
Uh-uh.
The rest of them, I don't see nothing.
Mm-mm.
Because Riley ain't a looker, baby. If you hit my corner, I'm
Riley
thinking
ain't
about
it.
you.
Zach ain't it. Vince damn show ain't it. Jimmy
Damn.
show ain't it. Like there's nobody to look at in the house. Nobody.
But
Mm-mm.
yo,
Isaiah
but
wasn't it.
other
Not with
than,
his
I mean,
frosted
Zach is
tip.
the only eye candy.
Zach is the only eye candy.
Because they got rid of Zay, who was, I
His
guess you could
name
say,
is
slightly,
Isaiah.
maybe,
Only black
a
people
little
can be a
bit
Zay.
of,
Your white ass would never be
no.
Zay.
Because they
I'm
ain't
just
them
gonna put
And
frosted
there
that
was
tips
out
either,
nothing
there.
though.
eye candy about Zay with them frosted
That's
Nothing
tips.
eye candy about
I
Isaiah.
was just about to say them frosted tips.
Child.
Maybe he was a
They asked Zay on
woman.
social media, is he bisexual? He said no. I said, oh, okay.
He
He
lying.
said that he likes women's. That's what the
Mm.
man said.
So that's what Andrew Caldwell said too.
He said he
Okay.
likes women's.
That's what Andrew Caldwell said.
Well, listen, he ain't came out and said nothing different.
Yep.
He said he's
We'll take his
sure.
word for it.
Those of us over here in the Rainbow Coalition compound, we're not checking for
Keanu
you
ain't a bad
anyway.
looking guy, but Keanu is nasty.
But yeah, you can stay over there. If you want to
I
be over
can't
there with the
talk to nobody
straights,
that don't wash their hands. I'm
straights,
sorry.
y'all can have him. We're
That
not
just don't
looking to
sit
keep
well with me.
Isaiah. Y'all can have
Especially
him.
when you come out the bathroom.
So if
Especially when you're around other people. Because let me just call a thing a thing. If you at home in the privacy of your own house and you come out the bathroom and you go about you're not affecting anybody but yourself. But when you're living in a house of
Right.
15, 16 other people, that's nasty.
As hell.
I mean, it's nasty when you by yourself, but I'm just saying, if you just in the privacy of your
I was
own
about to say
home,
it's nasty when you by yourself.
but that's what
it.
I don't want nobody to think I don't want nobody to think I'm saying, oh, if you by yourself. But what I'm saying is, when you know you are coming into
It's more
contact with other people all day long, it's just nasty. And you know you on
mm-hmm.
camera, which tells me that you don't even think you're doing nothing wrong. Because
Oh.
even you ever been with somebody in the bathroom and you know they wouldn't have washed their hands if you wasn't standing there?
Because they
Mm-hmm.
walk out, then they come back.
Right, they start walking towards the door and they're
Yep.
like, "Oh
They
shit!"
walk towards the door, then
Or
they
they
turn
come out
around.
the stall and they hesitate, like, "Oh damn, you standing there? Let me go on and wash my hands." That's what I mean.
Exactly. Yep.
That's what I mean. Like you
I
don't
see
even
when I
have
go.
the presence to be like, "Damn, I know that the camera is on me. Let me at least pretend like this what I do when I go home."
nasty ass.
And I know some men have the illusion that just because I don't they be like, oh, I don't hold it, or I'm just
How do
holding
you
my
not
stuff.
hold it?
I ain't got to wash my hands.
I'm
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 about
like,
to
trying
say,
to
how do
no,
you
because
not
you
hold
when you
it?
I
Teach
like
me
you
that
got to
trick.
pull it out.
well, I
and
mean,
You literally have to pull it out.
if you just stand over the toilet,
You have to pull it
You
out.
still have to pull it out your pants, don't you?
Unless you don't
yes,
have on no
you still have to pull
drawers.
it out.
Maybe you
That's
But
what
have
I
again,
mean. Like you
that's
still
not
have to
pants,
me.
touch,
but
That
and
ain't
you still got to touch your drawers. You still have to touch stuff.
yeah, that ain't me. Because like I said, I wash my hands. But I've heard
if you got
people
to pull it
men
now,
make excuses
if you
of
like
why they
me,
don't
because
do it
I
because
sit down to
I ain't
pee,
really
I don't
touching
do
my
all
dick.
this
I'm like,
standing up mess.
yes, you
Maybe I need
you
to sit down.
technically yes you are. Like
I
that's
only stand
nasty.
up to pee when I'm
Or
in
it's
public.
mine.
Okay,
I know it's yours, but shit, you sweat.
listen. I only stand up to pee in
Like
public. When I'm
you
at
sweat
home, I
throughout the
never
day.
stand up to pee.
Ugh.
So I
Because even
literally
at my
don't
job,
have
I've
to
saw
touch it.
men walk right by me and don't wash their hands. I'm like, that is the nastiest. I'm like, I see you, and I'm gonna stay the hell away from you. Don't ever. That's why I don't shake people's hands.
When I'm at home, I never have to touch it to pee. Well, I
That's
take
why
that back
handshaking is a no
because you
for me
do.
when it comes to certain
Because when
people.
you sit down, you do
I
have
don't
to
think
hold
JB.
it.
I don't think JB can hear.
I think no, because when you
I
sit
can
down,
hear.
you have to hold it so it don't go in the water.
Oh no, because
So
you no.
yeah,
Okay, my bad.
yeah, you do have to. I just
I think we
remember that.
lost El Teddy.
No, I can hear El Teddy. You can't hear. That's what I'm saying. I don't think because you and El Teddy literally y'all keep talking over each other. So one of y'all can't hear the other.
Oh, I can't. No,
I can hear
I can't. Well,
JB.
it's on my side. It's showing he's frozen, so I can't hear him.
Oh, so then
I'm
that's you because
frozen.
he's talking. El Teddy's talking.
You can't see
Oh
me.
no, I can't hear him.
Kiss
I can
my
just hear
cheeks.
him
Gotta
kiss
go.
my
Your phone
cheeks.
about to die.
hey, I gotta go because I'm on that last 10%. It's
Yeah, we
about
about to
Okay,
get off
cool.
anyway.
Yeah, we about to get off here in a few minutes
Yeah,
anyway.
we've
I
been out
think.
here. We done talked
I
about
think
I can
everything.
I
only
think
hear
we
you
have
now.
exhausted this conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know how to click off this one. This ain't StreamYard.
I got you.
Okay,
I
thank
about to
you.
say I never know how
And
to
that
get off of this bitch either, child.
And that might be what it is because I'm used to StreamYard. Because yeah,
JB,
so
what
Teddy
time
was frozen on my side.
do you want to do Beyond the Gates tomorrow? Or are you gonna be in the streets?
No, I'm gonna be at home tomorrow. Because I'm the one that's hosting it, right?
Yeah, it's your
Look at
host.
this.
Yeah, it's your turn. So what? You let
Look
me know
at
what
ghetto
time.
ass Chef Don Don. Don't call my shit ghetto Chef Don Don.
We can stick with we can do noon my time and 1 your time.
Don't be laughing at him, really, B. Do not be. I know
Okay, that
you over
works.
there laughing.
That
I
works for
can't
me.
tell y'all.
Okay.
You over there laughing at me, really, because you know
Because I
JB
feel
cannot
if
hear
Teddy
me.
is talking, I can't hear shit he's saying.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, let's
That's
go.
why it's so funny. Woo! Child, Janice, we be over here talking Big Brother. We talk about a lot of stuff, Janice. We
El
have a lot
Teddy,
of fun over here. Uh-huh.
can you buy me some more of the Smurfette body butter cream from Fenty, please?
No. No means no. And yes means
I
no.
really like it, and it's sparkly too.
No. No. No.
I think you
Not how
should.
that works.
I think you should.
Has enjoyed her feelings. Wait, this white girl has enjoyed her feelings. Rat visit. Wait, I'm so
This white
confused.
girl is buoyed her
I think
feelings.
that's supposed to be enjoyed.
Thank you. Oh, enjoy. Oh, well, we glad you had a good time,
Yeah, we
Maria.
glad you have a good time, Maria.
You
We have
enjoyed
a
your
good
first
time over here.
visit. Got it. We got it. We got it.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, we have a good time over here. Down to the, we'll be here tomorrow for a silly Saturday. You
What time
know,
are you doing Silly Saturday?
it'll be my regular time. I'm
Nigga,
thinking
I don't know what time that is.
12 noon.
Because you changed it.
No, I don't.
You
I don't.
tell me you've never done Silly Saturday later than 12 noon.
That's on a special occasion
But that
because I have
okay,
something
so
going
don't act
on.
like you've never done it.
It used to be at 10 a.m.
I know, I remember.
It used to be early in the
All
morning,
right.
but the
Well, I
West
might
Coast
try to do a
people were
live
too
before
old.
you go live and kick it to you.
Um,
I just have to depend on what time I wake up in the morning.
okay. Listen, thank y'all. Thank you, JB, for coming on. Who cannot hear me? JB does not know I'm saying thank
Look
you to
at him.
him.
JB, he
Thank you
can't
to JB.
he's saying thank you, JB.
JB.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
can't hear nothing. I'm still trying to figure out how to get out this damn thing.
Oh! Thank you to JB. Let JB down.
Like I'm trying to figure out how to get out this.
I got you.
Lord have mercy.
I
Okay.
got you.
And then
Thank
there were
you.
two.
And then there were two. My sis is here as well, like always, holding me down, and stuff like that. We have not talked Chase and Dallas, and I don't think we are going to do a review.
Listen, I
Ain't
haven't
nothing to talk
watched
about.
it and I don't care.
I watched it and I don't care. Only thing that I did like was they showed the little fight Rio and Kelly fought, and apparently Rio was real drunk because he kept falling on the ground or something.
Apparently Rio was drunk at the after party from the reunion because
That's
Harviana
where
was
the fight
there.
was from. The
Oh,
fight
that
was
was where the
from.
fight was from?
Yeah,
Oh.
and they was out in the grass, and him and Kelly and somebody else. But Kelly, from what I could make out, Kelly was over there, and every time he came at Kelly, she, and he was rolling on the ground, falling all over
Yeah,
the
because
ground.
I
Maybe
knew
I don't
something had
know.
happened at the after party. I didn't have all of the details. I knew something happened because I think Jamar had like broke it up or something, or was part of breaking it up. But Harviana said that Rio rolled up on him, like, I don't appreciate your reviews, and was like trying to get in his face, and they had to pull Rio away from Harviana because Harviana was like, "Sir, what? Like, excuse me."
Child. Yeah, I watched all three parts, and I was like, girl, I don't care. I fell asleep in the middle of part three. I was like, girl, y'all at this point, y'all just yelling for the sake of yelling. Girl, I don't
Yeah.
care.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's why I really am glad I didn't go to the reunion, because I was like, I don't have the money to be spending to come down here and just see the
Okay,
nonsense.
because we got several cruises next year.
Yeah, and not
Girl.
only that, but I didn't like. I mean, and I hate this. I mean, well, no, I don't. I said it on my live. I'll say it again. I didn't like enough of them enough. Like, for me to spend that kind of money to go meet them, there had to be people that I wanted to meet that like, you may not always like them during the season, but you were like, oh, they seem like they cool people or whatever. They just not my cup of tea as far as the way they the way they acted on the show. But I mean, they were cool in person. But I wasn't interested in meeting the people that I hadn't already met. for the exception of one person that I was like, oh, I can meet them, but I know I'm gonna meet them this weekend when I go down there for Markel's wedding because he's invited to the wedding. So once I found out that person was invited to the wedding, I was like, I don't need to go to this damn reunion.
Yeah,
And I'm
take some
so
good
glad
pictures for the
now
wedding.
let's be clear. If I didn't have nothing else going on this summer and I was just going to Dallas for the weekend, okay. But the fact that I had other stuff, it would have been a sacrifice for me to try to slide that in 2 weeks ago. That would have been a sacrifice. I'd have been spending money that I could have been spending on, like you said, putting more money on my cruise and now I got this second cruise I got to come up with. Child.
Baby, I got 3 cruises next year, child. And then you know my event in January.
Yes, and that's the other. Yeah, that's the other. And it wasn't that I forgot, but it was that I forgot. If that makes sense. Like I knew it was coming, but I was like, shit, I gotta book that hotel. And I mean, that flight's not gonna be a big deal. You know what I mean? Miami's never. It's never a big deal. But it's just
It's
the
gonna
point
be
of.
in Orlando.
I mean, even that, it's not a big deal. But it's just the point of doing it. You know what I mean? I gotta book the hotel. As soon as you get me the hotel, I'll book my room, and then again, I'm not stressing the flight. Then I'll be taking back-to-back flights to Orlando. I'll probably buy both tickets at the same time because I'm not going to worry about getting my ticket for the cruise until after I get back from Books and Bourbon in October. So when I get back from Books and Bourbon, so instead of buying my flight for the cruise, I'll be buying my flight for
because we got to fly
January.
to Orlando for the cruise for Super Bowl weekend.
So
okay.
So in October, I'll buy my flight for January, and then December, I'll buy my flight for the cruise. Maybe I'll be able to do, look, if I can hit a lick in the next couple of months, get on the pole somewhere or something, I might be able to go ahead and get them earlier, but that's my schedule right now. Because like I said, I still got to, and then my cousin, I'm going to Curacao next summer because it's my cousin's 50th birthday, and I'm on a payment plan for that because she did it through a travel agent, and the travel agent set up payment plan. So the good thing is it's on the payment plan, so I don't have to worry about coming up with a lump sum and paying it. So once a month, that's just coming out. But baby, I got shit going on next summer.
Baby, I got several trips.
Yes, suppose. JB, you want me to be your private dancer? You gonna tip me?
Dance up for money. Do what you want me to do.
But I'll twerk on you a little bit for a tip.
Yeah.
I'll twerk on you a little bit for right. Symmetry. Listen, symmetry. I ain't lying. I think listen, the closer I get, the more I'm like, maybe I need to take some pictures of my feet and just set that OnlyFans
I'm about
up.
to go down to the OnlyFans and make some money.
Okay, I might need to really go down to the OnlyFans.
Whip this thing around and make some money down to the OnlyFans. Okay, I think people might want to see what I got going on.
Listen, I gotta take my rings off so nobody can recognize my hand and be like, I know that ring. So I had to take my rings off and But I might have to go down to the OnlyFans and just hit a lick. I only need about $10,000.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
20.
A good 25 or just around.
You know what I'm saying? I only need about 10, 20,000. You know?
Anyway, I'm about to get in these streets. Ty is gonna be asking me where I'm at.
You tell my boo I said what's up, and I need to go see Ty. I really want to see.
I am going to see 4 for 4 tonight.
Listen, find out from El Teddy. Listen what you need to do. And I literally just got finished saying how I don't have no damn money. But that's another conversation for another day. You need to find out when we can go see Ty.
Okay.
I mean, I know you're going to see him this weekend, but that don't count because I'm not there. So.
Okay. Okay. I said okay.
I wasn't convinced that you meant it.
Anyway, yes, we have Silly Saturday tomorrow. Yes, I'm hanging out with Ty tonight. Yes, at some point tonight, I'm going to see 4 for 4. I'm just going over there for a good 30, 45 minutes because that's all he got is 4 for 4. So I ain't going to be there that long.
Mm-mm. And on that note, goodbye.
Goodbye, ma'am. I am. But as I always say, y'all, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Thank y'all for being here with me. We'll be here tomorrow for Silly Saturday. If you're new here, press the like button, hit subscribe. We have a great time around these parts. Shout out to the members. We'll be down in the members only chat tonight. At some point, either tonight or tomorrow, I might go live with Ty, and we do something or so. I don't know. We'll figure it out. When you see me, look for me, and when you don't see me, don't look for me. Anyway, well, actually, I've already done the music segments for Silly Saturday. Maybe you can help me with the palette cleanser. So, well, I'm not staying over 4 for 4 house that long. I'm gonna be there for a quick spell. Hey, Tanya, I'm gonna be there for a quick spell. Let him go on back there. Go on, do what you do, and we're gonna keep it moving. And so forth. Anyway, no, I did not hang her up symmetry. When I take her down from the big screen, she still is down beneath. And she and I, when I was talking, I literally was talking to her, but y'all couldn't see it. But on my end, she could hear me and I could hear her. So she was still backstage. But she gone now. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. That's all I got for y'all. Until tomorrow or next time. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.